I don't see what you're talking about. I see the lid, like... Sorry, already recording. Sorry, guys.
Just call it technical difficulties.
Sorry, guys. Actually, I'm gonna cancel. Hello, everyone. Sorry this is late, but some things came up. And I live with my mom. And now we're ready to play. So let's get this on and ready. Kyle, you are at the way beginning of the pack in a little metal shack. You've just woken up. There are 2 dead bodies next to you. You know because you've kicked them.
Alright.
Your hands are not tied.
One of them, I was gonna say when he hit them, blood got all over his boots.
He's not wearing boots. He's just wearing, like, running shoes.
That's fine.
Soaked in blood.
One of them is caked in blood, like dried blood. You are currently alive. You can stand up, or attempt to stand up. Continue looking around your surroundings. Or wait.
Let me search the room.
Okay. 9. You don't find much, except for a hole in the wall that has been poorly patched. And a workbench. On top of it, a machete.
Alright, take the machete.
Alright. So 1.
Kyle, why don't you search your inventory?
Yeah, search your inventory right now.
Alright. Search my inventory.
16. You find that you have 5 storage spaces. There's 1 gun. It's a revolver
That's fine.
How
with
much ammo does he have?
2 bullets.
Are they taking up 2 storage spaces or
1.
1?
Items stacked to a point. So with revolver ammo, it's 16, but with every other type of ammo, it's 20.
That makes sense.
Including clips. So, you've got 1 more move before the end of your turn, and it kicks up back to our main quest.
Alright, so is the machete in my hand?
Yeah, you're holding it.
Alright. Try attacking the hole in the wall.
Okay. 19. And you break it open completely. Like, the hole is even bigger than enough for you. Do you want to search those bodies with the last part of your turn?
May as well before I get out of there.
11. You find that their shirts really easily tear, so you get 2 cloth.
That's cool.
So that's the end of your turn. Now it is party bat or God, I'm horrible with names. Charles's turn. Charles, you have just reappeared in front of this weird wizard, and the tattoos have finally are done dispersing across your body.
Okay.
You can talk to him. Shoot. If you talk to him, that's like the end of your turn. Or shoot him.
I checked his aura.
You check his aura? Okay. So you're rechecking his aura because last time it was good.
Oh, it's the same wizard.
Yeah, it's the same weird wizard.
Oh, yeah, I checked his aura last time and he was good. So, I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for the dialogue there. Okay, so you got a pretty good number. So let's... He's really friendly and he's just espousing things. He tells you that the book he threw at you that you caught, it was a grimoire, and the spell on its binding said it shall fuse with the one that is worthy.
Well, you actually told me that he handed me the book, not threw the book at me.
Well, either way, it works. He's an old man, dude. Don't expect consistency. You about to take a...
Came into
Older than
possession
all
of
of
a
you.
book.
Yeah, so it fused with you regardless. And that is a status effect, basically. And he's really friendly and stuff. And he tells you he's got some things to sell you. One of them is a staff. Another is another grimoire. But since your inventory is like currently full, you can't even carry it.
Actually,
all
he
he-
should have one inventory space because his original staff was broken.
Oh yeah, the staff. Yeah, you do have one inventory space. And that's not all. But he tells you that's all he's willing to sell you for now.
What stats did the book give me?
Actually, I'm gonna keep those a secret for now, for reasons. I got
Is
this.
it gonna end up dicking you over in the long run?
No, actually, they're really beneficial, but
Thank
it's indeterminate for you. So nothing that will affect your current stat on my sheet here.
Ah,
So
and I try to craft a teleportation spell with the books that are on the table.
okay, I've got to roll for that. Wait, what's your magical? +5 magic. Okay. So whatever I roll, I add 5 to. 10, 15. That's pretty good. You craft a decent teleportation spell. It can teleport you back to places or to specific people, but you have to have an item that they are either that they've been printed on, or aka used a lot, or like a follicle of hair or blood.
I teleport to you because I have the vial of blood that you gave me.
Oh yeah, because I had that for a while. Wait, did I give that to you? Or did you? No, you got one from a vampire, but I did give you one
I have two
earlier.
vials of
No,
vampire
you-
and one vial of werewolf.
Yeah, you got.
You gave me the vampire one because you trusted me with it, because I would be able to craft a better spell than you would.
Yeah, and okay, now I'm gonna roll for you if you teleport into a wall. And plus the 5 modifier. You do not teleport into a wall, luckily. But your shoes
Into a door.
have sunk below the ground. So now it's midnight.
Still in them?
Yes, your feet are still inside.
Where am I at?
Uh,
Still up on the building or what?
right now you are in the house that that I liberated and then secured.
Have you already searched the house?
Yes, pretty thoroughly.
Is
I've-
there a basement?
Ooh, I have to roll for that, yeah. So I'm gonna say yes, because the roll gave me.
I will search the basement.
Be warned, there could be creatures. Ooh. No creatures, in fact. Just military grade equipment.
So I will just take whatever ammo I can from that.
You get 7 shotgun ammo.
How many dragon breath?
0 of those are dragon breath.
So I have sadly that one round. What else did I find?
You found 3 AR rounds.
Clips, you mean?
Yeah,
Just the
3.
single bullet.
3 AR clips.
Sweet. Might as well. Are there backpacks out there? That's
No.
rip.
Wait, we're all in the same house.
go ahead. He has pretty thoroughly searched the basement, but not completely.
Could
So,
also be an attic too. You haven't rolled for that.
oh yeah, okay. Go ahead and explore the house, then, with your move. I'll roll for it. And 8.
We'll move first, and then
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what I'll do? Since the house is pretty well reinforced, I'm going to try to again. How much? Oh, that's a 0. I'm going to try to level up by killing another monster with my melee weapon. So,
Let's go outside then.
yeah, I'm gonna leave and then lock the door behind me. And just hope I don't die. So, it's about dusk right now, again. So, I'm outside, and I'm gonna roll for any monster encounters.
monsters, that means we can just free move.
Basically, 14. Okay. Yeah, like, I can leave the house and stuff. And if you're currently not in a combat zone, so if you're outside, it's not a combat zone, technically speaking, unless there are monsters. 14. I find 2 old, decrepit demonoid creatures of the bat variety. So these 2 creatures are weak, but will be sufficient enough to level me up twice. So I just kill them both. I'm gonna roll for that with my sword. 13. I kill one. Just like, I hit it with my blade and it just kind of falls to pieces. The other one dodges my blade barely. So,
It has a slight scratch on it.
yeah, it's got a slight scratch on it, meaning it's down to like 99 HP.
Basically, you have it marked.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna blast it with my gun.
I use magic to secure the house, including the back door.
Oh, the house is very secure.
I miss its head, but I hit it in the chest. Bam! It's dead.
It's secure, just not magically.
Yeah, so that means I go up 2 levels, so that's 2 plus that. No, I'm already at 3. 5 plus that. Okay, so there we go. Kyle, it is now your turn.
Right.
So,
I'm still in the shack.
yeah. So the shack door opens. A hook comes flying down. Misses the body, though. Then it flies down again, hitting the body right in front of it, just dragging it out. So, do you want to go out that hole now?
Yeah, do that.
Alright. 10. Again, you get out the hole, but you slightly cut your side.
Ouch.
It's just a scratch. You should be fine.
Alright. Lose 1 HP, I guess?
Yeah.
That's fine. Can I check my HP stat?
You're at 99 right now.
Okay, that's good.
So I put down how much you're losing, not how much overall, so you can lose a lot of health really quickly. So, you still got a couple moves. You can go straight to the city, because you basically know where it is.
Can I investigate
What are Kyle's moves / disadvantages?
His advantage is he's really good with guns, but he can't use a sword. Machetes do not count. Yeah, machetes don't count as swords. They're a single-edged swinging weapon.
Like, I have +5 magic, and then 0 aim right now, but I started out with, +2 magic.
Oh,
and
yeah, he's got
-1.
a -1 aim. So he's less likely to hit something, but that's overall.
Yeah, that's actually me accurate with weapons like
Okay,
that.
but what about magic?
He has no plus or minus magic.
Okay, you're actually lucky because they started out with -2.
Yeah, because warriors.
That's my
Yeah, use that -4, and right now he should be at, yeah, -1. So if he tries to do a spell, he can, if he rolls a high number, he's pretty much good. If he rolls in-betweeny number, he's screwed.
Oh my god.
I can even
That's
roll
why I have a
like
permanent
a low
glowing
number,
effect.
and I'm still kind of good.
Yeah, me and him are permanently, like bright glowing.
I'm a dimmer.
Well, you're dimmer than me, but I'm, like, really...
But I thought I healed one of you of the glowing attribute.
That's, you can't heal that, I believe.
No, it's a constant effect.
It's
Oh.
good for in dark areas if we can't see anything.
But I can do illumination.
Yeah.
We have to be close to you for that to happen.
Also,
Illumination is a ball of light that floats in the air.
yeah, it's basically like a fake moon or sun, depending on the caster's intent there. So, Kyle,
Yeah, but if you have to go into a crawl
ahead.
space, that's blinding for you.
okay, so, like,
True.
do you want to go to the city, or do you want to go to a closer place? The city's a bit more risky. Like, you could possibly you're more likely to be spotted.
But that's at the same exact time where we are.
Yeah.
Or do you want to head to the gas station that I failed so many times to get to?
You failed 3
To
times.
travel to that gas station.
Okay, you got an 18. So, you successfully get to the gas station. The front door is now boarded up. And there are people on the inside. Human people. You can try to have a conversation with them. That could fail. You can steal one of their cars.
Alright. Try conversing with the people.
Alright, so you're gonna knock on the door and try to talk to them.
Yep.
6.
Knock on the door.
You go to knock on the door, and you just shatter the glass with one touch of your hand.
Oh my gosh. How do
Kyle,
the people on
we
the
know
inside
yet.
react?
They're flipping out, and they've got, like, guns pointed at you and stuff. None of them are, like, ready to shoot or anything, but you're just staring down at your fist. Like, you can't even talk to them because you're so distracted, like, how did I do that?
Alright, I'll try to communicate with them.
Uh,
Man, I didn't even mean to break the freaking door like that.
Okay, you're, like, I'm so sorry, guys. Please, can I come in? Is what you say to them, and they're basically like, okay, come in. So they unlock the door, unboard it up, and you come in. And they're still aiming guns at you and stuff, but that's to make sure, you're not a demon in disguise. So, what do you want to do? You can barter with them for a car, which will make sure, regardless of where you want to go, safe travel. At least until the car dies. Or you can fight them, which I don't suggest because they have guns and you don't. Or
I had a revolver.
I do.
oh yeah, you've got a revolver with 2 rounds, but I mean there's like 5 of them, so
There's 5 of them. I wouldn't stand a chance.
yeah.
Alright.
You
Sheath my machete and attempt to barter.
okay? Roll for bartering. Okay, you got a 10. You're successful at sheathing a machete, but you fail the first time. You just miss the sheath. Not stabbing yourself. You just go. You just put it in thin air, and then you like actually sheath it properly. And then you try to barter with them, and they're like, "Okay, you can take one of our cars." But you have to give us some help doing something.
Alright, accept the quest.
Alright. So you have accepted the quest of getting them some food. There's a farmhouse across the street, but in the road there are a couple ghoulish looking creatures. And it is night.
Okay.
I attempt to go to the gas station.
Okay, so
It's not his turn, though.
no, it's not your turn, dude. You cannot travel when it is somebody else's turn, but you can do magic. And he is just within, but it would use up all your MP. But you could hit the nasty-looking creatures.
I teleport to his side.
You don't have anything of his to teleport with.
I teleport to the gas station.
You don't have anything from the gas station.
You said I can teleport to locations.
Yeah, but you have to have something from there, like a rock or even like a person who's been there.
Neither you nor Wolf has been there, have you guys?
No, I failed 2 times to go there.
Yeah, and then he ran across a bandit camp and got a horse and got a ride. Yeah.
Alright.
So
I ask if they've seen these things before.
okay, you're asking more specifics. They say yes, they have, and they're everywhere at night.
I launch a fireball into the group of ghouls.
You can do that on his turn because that is an attack move. Guidance. Oh, you're lucky you've got a plus magic attack. It flies there, but it's not going to be there for a single turn. So, Kyle, the question you asked them has been answered. You could pull out your machete again and like charge out there, or you could use a spell.
What spells do I have?
Right now you've got lightning and fire.
Okay, nice to know.
Lightning has a small chance of making a chain attack happen. Fire will just kill one of them, or maybe 2, depending on their proximity. And they're not. 2 of them are really close. The other 2 are spread out just a wee bit.
Alright, I leave the building of the gas station and cast lightning.
I'm assuming you can open a door without falling over. 17. It chain lightnings.
Has to be closed.
Yeah, the chain lightning hits the first one and second one and third one, but not the last one. So,
Charles, why'd you have to throw me under the door like that?
You mean into your door like you did?
I hate you.
okay.
How many more actions do I have?
You've got 2. So you can walk up to it, which does not take an action.
Last one died from my fireball.
Oh yeah, it would. Okay. It smears the last one across the road. It just hit the head and it didn't, like, burn it or, like, incinerate it. It actually acted as a form and hit it in the head and just gore everywhere. It's not nice to look at. I mean, at least the ones that were electrocuted, they just look like hot dogs.
That you could eat if you were desperate.
Yeah, the last one is just, like, smeared across the road. You're just kind of like... So the leader comes out. He hands you some car keys. He points you to his car, or you get in. Where are you traveling to?
Where are my destinations?
You can go to the city or past us, which would be one city up.
Kyle, before you start driving, gather resources from the bodies. I want to use that blood for a spell.
Alright.
Okay.
Gather resources from the corpses.
Alright. 12. You don't gather much, but you gather 2 vials of blood from the 2 that were chain lightning and 4 more revolver bullets.
Nice. How many chambers does my revolver have?
6. So you're fully...
Good, so I'm full loaded. Alright, I'll load my revolver later. Start up the car and go to the city.
When you found them, you just kind of put them in. Again, not that hard. Now, if it was like you're finding individual bullets and putting them in clips, that would be a completely different story. So, you're going to drive to the city. 7. You encounter some more of them, and you just kind of run them over without trouble.
Oh, also, can I get a description on the car?
It is a Honda Civic.
A Honda Civic, that's fine.
Yeah. So
I was expecting the leader to have something a little nicer. Maybe a Ford, but whatever.
11. You get there. You are just at the city gates when your car dies. It just like poop, 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 out of gas.
Come on! Oh, I didn't gather gas. That's something I completely forgot.
Yeah, but it would have only got you to the city. And then only for like until one of us decided to joyride it.
Alright.
So, now you've got,
Lock the car and go to the gates.
you lock the car. And that goes off with a hitch. You are walking up to the gates when suddenly one of them jumps out. Do you want to slice it or shoot it? Or magic it?
Or just dodge it.
Oh yeah, you can just dodge it.
And run away.
Run away, away. Young Sir Robin.
Run away.
I attack it with my machete.
Machete! I'm gonna roll for that attack. 18.
I'm getting high rolls.
You whip it out, and you just slice it in half.
Oh, brutal. That was exactly what I was thinking too.
And it's just laying there twitching. Do you want to search the body or go into the city? The sun's almost rising, by the way, so it's like getting up there.
And most of
Search
these
body.
bodies are going to be burning by the end of the once the sun rises, won't it?
Yes. Okay, 13. It takes you all night to search the body. All of the rest of the remaining night. So you find another vial of blood. That's 3 vial of blood. Vials of blood.
That's good. Proceed to the city gates.
Okay, you open them up because they're literal gates. You just kind of pull them open because the chain is all rusted. And then you notice 2 feet to your right, on the same road, that part of the wall that was built is just crumbled and gone. So now you're kind of confused. So
What
You-
the hell am I doing this? Why the hell am I doing this? Just
now you've
put it, go right over that part of the wall.
on the left you see a row of 3 houses. And
By chance, is one of those houses the one that we're in?
yes, it is. But he doesn't know that. He just sees one that's all boarded up and stuff. On your
Outside, right in front of the house?
No, I'm like on the street a couple feet away.
Okay, but he can see you, though.
Yeah, he can. He has direct line of sight. So, next to you is just a huge empty lot of field and a building that used to be taller than it currently is.
Okay.
So, which house do you want to go into? Or approach?
I'll check the one closest to me.
Okay, so you
Since it's
turn
already in my-
and you try to open the door, but it's locked from the inside.
Damn.
So
Tapping on the door.
you're gonna like knock on it? Okay, maybe that worked.
Can't open the door.
Yeah. 15.
I'll be right back.
A dude, like an old grandpa, walks up, slides is unlocking the door, and he's like, "Come on in, the demons are out." And he's all nice to you.
That's good. I ask him something about the city.
8. I'm gonna go with the obvious 9/11 joke. That building across the street had a plane crash into it. And the city used to be bigger before, or insert obvious tie into later. Came in to demolish some buildings.
I see.
So a big corporation basically moved in and destroyed a bunch of buildings. So, what brings you to my fair city here, son? Says the old man. Obvious because I was doing his voice. Right now,
Oh, I'd have to think of a good reason.
it doesn't matter. You can pretty much tell him anything, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna roll to see his reaction, anyways. So you could probably tell him like, it's a city, and I just am passing through to maybe save some people or something, and I have to roll regardless.
I had a vision. 2 friends may need me.
Alright, so you're gonna be really vague about it and kind of this little man. 8 again! Well, I don't give it, frankly. You better watch yourself, though. Those damn things took my wife away.
Ask him if he has any resources. I guess barter with him, I guess.
So you're gonna barter? 9.
See if it's possible.
I don't have much here except for my house and my guns, but you, better get the hell out of here now. So he basically just tells you to sod off.
Alright.
Take his guns.
I could do that, but I really don't. I don't think my character's alignment would go over that well.
He can, like, kill you, basically.
Can't I just storm in and kill him at
Also, you can use, cloth to heal yourself.
Oh, that makes sense.
which I have plenty of, so if you need any, just come find me.
But 'tis but a scratch.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
It's just
Exactly.
no. That's what I'm gonna say once my legs are ripped off.
I'm back.
Okay. So, you leave his house, and, do you want to go up to the next house on the block, or all the way to the one we're in?
All right, I'll try to fast travel to where you are at.
Okay, so you're just gonna run over. 18. My character, since he's not in the house, can't react. So, Midnight, how would you react to seeing just some random dude who you don't know running up to your house?
What the fuck?
But he looks...
Just remember, it's secured physically and magically.
Okay,
Get my shotgun ready.
okay, so you've got your gun ready. But then you realize you recognize this dude. You went to school with him.
I'd still fire off a warning shot.
So you're gonna fire a warning shot. I'm gonna roll to see if it hits him or not. 12. It hits him in the leg.
Alright, I react in pain and say, "What the hell, man? I'm friendly."
I'm doing it because why not? That's all.
Okay, wait. It only does 5 damage because only like a tiny bit of the shot hit his leg.
So a pellet, just one little pellet.
It grazes me.
Yeah, it basically just barely hurts him. But you're quite down on health right now, and it is approaching the end of your turn because I'm about to get into combat again.
Cal, do you want some bandages?
Or I can heal you.
Oh yeah, you're still in the house. I forgot about that. Okay.
Why didn't he prevent me from shooting then?
Because I'm an... Because I didn't, like... I said you recognize him, you're like, I fire off a warning shot. I knew you would, and I didn't know it would hit him. I was hoping...
Realize get a shoot up.
Wait, but Connor, I thought you were outside the house.
I am. As game master, I knew he would. But as player, I'm I have no idea what that. I just heard a gunshot. Is all my character's experiencing. So I'm gonna roll to see if I can get there.
Teleport right next to Kyle on the lawn and heal his wound.
Okay.
Still my turn, isn't it?
Technically speaking, I just rolled to get over there. I'm not gonna be over there for another 2 turns.
Alright, that's fine.
So Kyle, you can be like, the fuck, dude, I know you, or something like that. I don't know.
I communicate my pain.
Also, you can mind meld with other players. So you're gonna mind meld your pain over?
I mean, I could.
Although it would stun him.
Cost me.
No magic points because it's ability.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Also, it does 1 damage to the person you're mind melding with.
Alright. My mind's melt. With,
Then why don't people?
person.
Then why don't people who have the ability mind meld with their enemies?
Because it's not that useful, and also you can telepath to that person afterwards.
Kyle, I hate you. I don't need you in.
Also, you're stunned, dude. Like, you can't even fire. You're just laying on the ground, screaming in pain. Yeah.
I mentally
I had a
break the
higher
connection
ping.
between them.
16. It mostly succeeds. He's still laying on the ground in pain for another turn, and I'll be over in just a single turn.
Since I lost a bit of health, can I apply a bandit? Piece
No,
of
you're
cloth?
still stunned.
I
So-
heal him.
Okay, you heal him.
I want to waste my cloth.
So I'm gonna roll for that heal.
Cloth, so just
19. He is fully healed.
Why did it get so quiet all of a sudden?
Oh, I
I
just
don't know.
like all of us need to
I
drink.
don't know.
It's Konar.
So you have healed him successfully. 19.
Don't forget the +5.
To who? Oh, dude, no, I'm only counting if it's a really high number. I only count that. Also, he wasn't that hurt, so regardless, it's
24.
okay. Do you heal Kyle?
24 out of 20.
I'm coming around the corner, like I'm coming down the street, and I can see you guys now. Do you heal Kyle?
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm just on the street like. Ah!
Okay, Kyle, you have been healed, presuming that I roll a high number. 7. wait, plus your 4.
+5 equals 13.
It only heals the scratch that I obtained.
No, it heals both. But you are permanently at 99 HP.
Oh,
So I deleted 1 max HP.
Yeah. That's how hard you screwed up there.
that's fine. That's fine. I didn't need that one. I can survive with 99 HP.
Okay, I'm back. And
Caleb might be joining us.
I apply the cloth as armor.
you apply the cloth as armor. It does not work. It just falls off you repetitively. I open up. I unlock the front. What?
Caleb might be joining.
God damn it.
Your little brother?
Yeah.
Oh no, that means I'm gonna have to watch my language. Fuck.
Oh no!
He doesn't really care about that.
Okay.
God.
Getting back to it. I muted him, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
So, I unlock the door and let you guys in. So now that we're magically protected, I'm going to start going a bit harder on everyone.
Ah,
Only the house is magically protected.
Well, exactly.
the basement.
No, that's counted in the house because it's structure.
Still a hole in the basement when I went down there.
Oh yeah. Guess
Yes,
what's...
there's a magic barrier around that because I magically sealed the house.
Does the barrier have any aura effects on me?
Actually, you check his aura. Use one of our...
Okay, I check his aura then.
12. He's good.
None of you checked
Uh,
mine.
no effects. Well, we all know each other.
But you should still check mine, because I'm a little messed
no
up
one knows
in the
me.
head.
Um,
Look at me.
except for your...
Kyle.
Except for your minus 1 HP. Your aura's good. Yes, you are a cuddly cat, kitty.
It's crazy you
I
didn't
checked
check aura on
Connor's.
me. I shot at Kyle, even though he's a friendly.
You shot him!
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, he's chaotic neutral.
No, I'm chaotic evil.
I'm going with chaotic neutral on that one.
Okay. Getting to the
Check
next...
your aura.
You gonna check my aura?
Yes.
19. I'm completely good.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and add my own character alignment here. My character is lawful neutral.
Okay, so lawful neutral is what you want to be.
I'm chaotic neutral.
Okay.
If
I-
you don't remember me trying to burn down the building I was searching.
I'm straight up evil, by the way.
You should have seen me in the first episode. I wanted to kill everything I saw.
I'm going to set fire to everything later, and you'll find out why. So I'm going to sit down, and hopefully the two mages will join me in this. I'm going to force a vampire here and seal it.
Well, I already
I
have
seal it
one.
with the two vials of vampiric blood.
Okay,
Use that
wait.
to seal its soul into a crystal.
Alright, wait. Here's the thing. To summon it, I'm going to have to use one of the one vial I got earlier. So I'm going to roll for me, roll for you, and then Kyle, are you gonna join in, or are you just gonna sit and watch us fuck up?
Do you need
Don't
any
forget,
blood?
I have the +5 magic.
No, we've got a blood vial, so I'm gonna set it down. 16.
If you need any...
That's for me, like,
Of course.
bam. 16 is my magic, so I am summoning it, and I'm mostly successful, but since you are helping me, I get to roll again. 12 plus your 4 modifier. Bam. Or 5 modifier. Bam.
Equals 17.
Yeah, so we've successfully summoned, and now I have to roll for bonding. Oh my god, this is going to suck. 10. Oh, 10 for me. 4 for you. Okay, since I got the higher, I'm going to add your modifier to mine, because we're both doing this in simultaneous. So that means it's 15, which means we successfully bonded it, but it's a looser bond. Remember your demon? Actually, you've got a demon crystal.
Yeah, the demon crystal was a 13.
Yeah.
So this one's a stronger bond.
Yeah, it's stronger than that, but... sorry, I got a drink.
Still not the best one.
Still not the best.
You said that the other bond, it's completely bonded. It's just it can speak to me without my permission. That
Yeah.
was the only downfall.
So
So
it's...
this one's stronger than that,
Yeah, so it...
even if only a little.
So... It... I have bonded it to my body now. I'm gonna roll for that.
Unbond it from your body.
No, don't! Trust me.
Bond it to mine.
No, trust me. I know how to do this. I am partially the
I'm
DM.
just sitting there, confused as all hell as to what the...
No. I unbond it from you and bond it to Wolf.
Oh my god, yes! You get 18 for that. So you completely unbond this crystal from me, and then you just slam it in Wolf's forehead. So, now...
Oh my god, what the hell are you people doing?
And he is incapacitated for the next turn. He'll have to make...
There anymore?
No, he had to go and do something.
Oh. I was wondering why why he wasn't speaking or anything like that.
So,
Player abuse.
so, you so you've bonded him successfully to this guy. The reason I wanted mate is because I know that I could use. Actually, why didn't I just let you bond it to yourself? Never mind. I was gonna let you summon a Hellgate inside the house and then lock it inside.
Hey, if you want, I can still have it bonded to me.
You'd have to get a really good roll because you got an 18 for that bond. So,
I could have that 18 for me. I tried to do it to myself first.
yeah, I was like, dude, don't. And then you're like, oh, wait, no, I'm gonna bind it to Wolf. Okay. I got an idea on how we can still make the Hellgate,
Okay.
but it's gonna suck for you. So,
Hold on, guys. I might have a real world situation at the moment.
alright.
Sorry,
Okay.
that was my dad speaking up there.
Dude.
Okay.
Alright, out of character, I seriously need to, like, order some pizza or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'm actually cooking pizza right now.
I'll be back. I need to go yell at my mom again, but don't worry. I'm gonna go basically tell her she's doing it wrong. And she is.
alright.
Huh? Okay.
Okay, so we're all out of character at the moment.
Okay.
What's going on?
Basically, I'm making pizza right now. Kyle's ordering pizza. And Connor is telling his mom how to cook.
Oh my god, I'm sorry about this. Hang on.
Exactly.
Alright.
Okay. So, we need to sacrifice some human beings to summon a Hellgate.
Okay.
Piss off! So there are some people in the building across from us, but there's also some people, or one person, down a couple doors.
No, we're not sacrificing any people who have no choice. I'm gonna sacrifice my left arm.
No, you have to sacrifice a human soul. You have to sacrifice a human soul.
Magicians usually have very powerful souls to where even like a portion of it is equal to a regular human soul. So
Dude.
I sacrifice my left arm.
Dude, you're very young. You're like level 3, I think? Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Still, if I were like a major mage slash wizard slash warlord or whatever,
Ward.
or whatever, a finger would be equal to.
Well, you're not. You're basically a warlock in training, and I'm very bad at magic. You know what?
That's what I'm saying. I'm sacrificing my whole entire arm.
Okay, Wolf, how about me and you go over to that building over there, across the street, and sacrifice
Freeze you
that.
guys in place.
Roll for hotness.
Roll for
I'll
hotness.
sacrifice. Hey, remember, I can still shoot.
10. You might have successfully froze us in place, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it impossible for you to focus on us by summoning...
Not by temperature, I mean.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know. So, I've summoned a full-blown vampire mage. Stop.
Hey, why'd you sneeze on my face, cat?
Here's the thing, though. I rolled a 10.
Yes.
5 to it.
Okay, that's 15. I rolled a 19. I summoned a vampire mage to help me out.
I banish him.
Okay. You're gonna attempt to banish him? 5. That's 10. Still not enough. He just kind of bats it away, your magic away, and walks over to you. And if you don't defend yourself with your gun, you're screwed, meaning you lose concentration.
I teleport to the roof of the building to where.
Dude,
Wolf
you don't
was.
have an item from that area.
I've been there before.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the dead bodies. So, yeah, you technically do have an item linked to that. So you teleport over there, and you're holding this thing back. Guess what's happening while me and him are no longer frozen, we're running over to that building.
And I'm battling
And I
this
have my
vampire
Deagle in
bee.
hand.
Okay. You have to roll for an attack.
I use lightning and fireball together and combine them into a dual spell. I
Okay,
use this
12.
twice the amount of mana as a regular spell.
Which means you're out of mana for this turn.
Yes, but at the same exact time, it does 3 times the amount of damage.
No, actually it just does twice. Because it's only 2 attacks mix, not 3. Now, if you were like, I'm going to mix them together, and then while that's happening and hitting him, I'm going to fire my gun. That would do 3 times the damage. And
Okay, then I'll do that.
maybe even put a scratch on him. Okay, I'm going to roll for his defense. 18. You got a 12. Plus your 4, 16. Still lower. Or 5? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still lower.
Okay, by
Meanwhile,
1.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Kyle's just sitting there like, what the? You guys, you just gotta go.
Sitting
Just
there,
arrived, and we're just like having all
I'm just
that
sitting
war
there
between us.
on a chair, staring right into space, eyes open, and I'm just like,
Well-
I don't know how the fuck I got here or what the fuck is going on.
And I'm going in blindly to hope Connor or something. I don't even know what it is.
Okay, wait. Didn't that level? I mean, didn't the god of this world level? Yeah, you've only got 1 minus effect, so if you roll really good, you should be fine. So I'm going to say we're over there now, and you're still fighting him, and you've just put a small scratch on his chest. That's all that your triple attack did. So let's continue that fight because that's entertaining while me and him are sacrificing an old lady.
Okay, I teleport to Kyle because I have a piece of his hair from when I healed him.
Okay. 20. Perfect.
I never actually gotten a chance to inspect myself.
Okay, you can inspect yourself this turn.
Kitty. Hey, why are you running? Hey, Kitty. Oh, you just went away.
But as I teleport back, I'm right where you and Wolf are.
Me and
Because you're next to Kyle.
How dramatic
Kyle's-
is the teleport? Is it sort of like a phasing in sort of thing, or is it just more like a there?
it's more like poof, you're there, and all the air that was in the place where you are fastly moved out of the way. So it's just sudden wind.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
That wouldn't stop. By the way,
Lay on push my face. Oh, son of a damn kitty. Okay, go. Ah, this is fun. Kyle's confused.
I gotta go.
okay. His battle is fierce. So,
I'm confused.
dude, you're just sitting there in a chair. Me and him are across the street murdering an old lady. Let's get on to that part of the story. And yes, I do plan on sacrificing her.
Okay. How are we gonna do this?
Okay, we can't kill her until the spell's at its apex, so I'm gonna say, since you've got the higher damage weapons and stuff, I'm gonna ask you to, like, BAM! The instant I get to that point in the spell.
So, which weapon should I use?
Use your high caliber rifle. Or your,
Sniper.
Scyther rifle.
Kyle's confused on what that is.
It's a scythe mixed with a sniper rifle. Scyther rifle.
So basically, you just tied a scythe to a sniper rifle.
Kinda.
No, it's more legit. It was actually custom made.
So I'm standing over this woman who we've made a pentagram around, and reciting like ancient tomes. I'm moving my hands around all dramatically. And I rolled a 15. So it's working. It's working. It's time for you to shoot her.
Alright, shoot her in the face.
Just blow her head off.
Yes.
18. You don't only shoot her in the face, but somehow you shoot her entire body with one bullet.
Was she laying down?
She was floating.
Oh, okay, then that works. Just rip the body apart.
So her two halves fly to opposite ends of the room, and this gate made of blood and fire appears.
That sounds fine.
And that's where I'm going to leave that one now.
Okay.
Bye-bye, audience. Everyone else say bye.
See ya.